Alright, so I have not played Star Citizen in quite some time. Certainly haven't broadcasted it. A lot of updates since I played last, or at least since I posted any video of it. I've been playing a couple minutes here or there. What a bunch of differences. Now, if you're here for Submarine, I'm not going to play that. I'm going to do more of the same thing. So then I'm going to do a Pirate Swarm and Broken Moon, and I'm going to use my old favorite here. I've been doing some experimentations with loadouts, trying to figure out what's most effective, and so far on the M50, in this particular patch, the best thing I found, the only thing that actually kills anything on a size 2 slot right now, the way I play, is the Klaus and Werner Sledge Mass Driver. I've tried the Apocalypse Arms Mass Driver, I've tried the Omni 6, I've tried repeaters, I have tried the M3A, I have tried the NN14 neutron cannon, which is supposed to be a heavy, low rate of fire, high damage, short range kind of thing, which really doesn't really do shit. So this patch,
Warning. There are multiple
I'm liking the
hostiles
Sledge.
inbound.
They seem to have nerfed like all the weapons, so it takes a lot of shots to kill pretty much anything. Yeah, you'll see that as we go through. Oh, don't crash into that, please. I want credit for killing you, which I won't get. A lot of changes. In fact, it's been so long since I played. So many patches have come out between my last session and now that you can't have an, you're like, oh, well, this is a change here and there, and there's like so much of it that you can't really, sum it all up here. Flight model's way different, everything's a lot slower, a lot closer in, time to kill is way up because weapons do pretty much nothing against the fighter. It's like the weapons that fighters carry aren't sufficient to kill other fighters in this patch. So if you're carrying a size 1 or size 2 weapon, you're probably in a fighter. You're going to be fighting other fighters. Can a size 1 or size 2 weapon kill another fighter? Not really. So to kill a fighter, you have to be flying something bigger than that. It's just a balance issue right now. But graphics-wise, frames per second-wise, this is a lot smoother. Plus, hey, I played maybe a total of a half hour of Star Marine. That is pretty damn cool. I'm not a big first-person shooter guy, but when in practice, I'm pretty good. It's pretty impressive. I mean, it's a solid first-person shooter with the 3D movement added into it. It's got a lot of potential. I haven't really explored it fully. I just played maybe 30-45 minutes. Got my ass kicked a lot. Didn't really. My frame rate's pretty low. So just die, asshole. I didn't really get to evaluate Star Marine for give it the review that it's due. Why aren't you dying? You're like the most basic ships. It's like the most simple, unacidic, non-combat, entry level ship there is, and it just won't freaking die.
0 hostile contacts remaining. Contact. Elite units en route.
So now we have 2 Aurora and 2 Gladiuses ladies or lady eye or however you correct. My Aurora I can't shoot backwards. That's one of my pet peeves in games. When the AI version of the same item you can use has traits that yours do not. Like, okay, well, you can fly the Vandal Scythe in this game, but the AI, when they fly it, they can shoot backwards. When you get your own, it can't do that, and that's a pretty critical difference to me, I think. We've got Track IR back in Star Citizen. Life is good in that respect. We have a pretty twitchy, action-packed dogfight system. There was a lot of complaints, and I was one of those people complaining. Slowing everything down, bring everything closer in is going to bring the dogfight to more of a stat-based slugfest, and that's still a big concern. Bigger, heavier ships. Once everything slows down, bigger, heavier, armor-laden ships are going to have a distinct advantage over light, fast, skill-based ships like the ones I like to fly, which are very difficult to maneuver and kill things in. Like the M50, the 350R, to some extent the Gladius that I'm trying to shoot down here. Rely on kind of fire and maneuver and evasion, being tricky, using your piloting skill to get, to get your kills rather than just overwhelming firepower and just owning a better ship, Like, to me, that's not a very fun game, is comparing stats. Oh, well, you have the better ship, so you should win. Like, if that's the case, you don't even need to have the contest. Just don't bother with it. Just, concede the win to whoever has the best gear. And I don't like that. That's an RPG thing. I don't like multiplayer RPGs. I like single-player RPGs. Beating up the AI is no big deal, but if you want to contest against your fellow human beings, which is what multiplayer is all about, it should be a fairly balanced, even playing field. Not even per se, but there shouldn't be one best way to do anything. Let's say I want to play a light, fast ship. If I have the skill to evade long enough to, elude my opponent's superior firepower and nullify that advantage by just not being where he's shooting, then I should be able to score sufficient strikes eventually to kill him. Hit weak points or, whatever. You get where I'm going with that, right? This guy's probably not going to let me kill him either. I don't know if I should bother wasting the ammo. It's like, should missiles be horribly lethal? Well, maybe, but only if they're difficult to employ. It shouldn't be a contest of who has more guns, more missiles, or more countermeasures, or more shields, or more speed, or whatever it is, but who employs their ship the best? Who has the higher skill? Who employs the traits of their chosen ship in an appropriate way to gain an advantage? That's a fun game. That's a game I want to play. I don't want to see people being able to buy wins in Star Citizen either with real or in-game currency. That's not the game I pledged for initially. I pledged a long time ago. Not quite the Kickstarter, because I hadn't heard about it by then, but like the week after. I was like, oh yeah, that's what I want. I want a skill-based ship or game. Persistent universe. Yes, sign me up. Now, do I want somebody to be able to walk in and buy better ships and just automatically win? No. I had that in Star Wars Galaxies. Yeah, I played that. pissed me off about Star Wars Galaxies. I waited a long time playing the ground-based game because I want to jump to Lightspeed to come out. I can't wait. I'll fly an X-Wing online. It'll be a persistent world. It'll be more about my skill and my twitchiness and all that stuff. Turns out it's just an RPG that's dressed up like a flight simulator. It's all about who had the best shit. Doesn't matter. Didn't matter how good of a pilot you were. You're just gonna get overwhelmed by whoever had been grinding more, and that's bullshit. That's not fun. It's not a contest of skill, is it? Beat the dead horse here. Everybody already knows where I stand on this. But I would like to see it where having the best firepower, even the biggest guns, doesn't matter as long if you aren't skilled in employing them. That's, you know, just like it is in reality. It doesn't matter if you got a better rifle or shotgun or pistol. If you miss all the time, may as well just be a player. So they should be, you know, difficult enough so that merely owning the thing doesn't guarantee you win. You have to know what the hell you're doing. This is a game. It's not reality. Reality isn't balanced for fairness, I know that. I'm keenly aware of that fact. But I come to a game for something that the contests are somewhat fair. So I guess I'm going to shut up about game balance now. I don't need to beat that dead horse. So anyway, when they slowed down the speed of pretty much every ship, I was like, oh, this is a sluggish, like a 3D tank battle. It's not a dogfight. This patch, they seem to, as you can see, fighting these 350Rs, they're pretty damn nimble, and I'm having a hard time hitting them. I'm in a light, fast ship myself. Should be pretty good match against these 350Rs. And as you can see, it's pretty high speed, pretty twitchy, so that's good. Now there are some missiles that I just can't dodge, and I think that's not good. Just die, man. Thank you. You know, I don't think a missile should be a guaranteed hit. I think there should be there should be probabilities in proportion to the level of the missile, if you will, and the difficulty of locking it, like the quality of the guidance system and the size, the maneuverability, and the speed, and all that stuff. But just having a missile, locking it, and firing it should not guarantee a hit, should not guarantee a kill. Further, as in real life, you don't just press a button and then the missile hits the target. That's not how missile guidance works. It's actually fairly complicated. It takes a lot of steps, and there's a reason why combat pilots train a lot. It's because it's not a simple task. You don't just push a button and have the missile kill things. There's a lot of physics involved. The sensors themselves are complicated. The missiles are complicated. It's a very involved process. I don't advocate that Star Citizen be quite that sophisticated. It is going to be a game. It's not DCS. But something above a simple point and click, would go a long way toward, balancing missiles versus guns and countermeasures.
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
That'd be how I would put it. Jeez, I haven't thought about any of these concepts for a while in the context of Star Citizen. It's been months. That's not gonna hit. This is a... No, oh yeah, Pirate Swarm. I haven't made a Star Citizen video since Pirate Swarm. This is before Pirate Swarm was even a feature. That's what I'm playing right now. It allows you to fight against other human ships instead of just the Vandal. It's pretty good practice, I'll tell you that. Once you get a feel for the strengths and weaknesses of human ships without risking your ass in multiplayer. Ouch. No, I don't. That maneuver I just made should have thrown off pretty much any pursuer, but it didn't. Put a missile in the face, buddy. You like that? So, this patch has alleviated a lot of the concerns I had about the twitchy, actiony, skill-based gaming being relevant. Of course, I haven't flown against human players yet, so we'll see.
Warning. You are approaching the simulation.
I don't know if the absolute dominance of the Super Hornet multiplayer is still a thing. I don't know if my tiny SM50 is going to be competitive against anything. From what I can gather here, killing things on this ship is going to be a pain in the ass. Unless they balance the weapons a bit. Currently, I think size 2 is a bit underpowered. They should be able to smack a fighter-sized target without too much difficulty. But I think that's going to be the end of the flight because my client has crashed. And that's why I haven't been playing too much Star Citizen lately. It tends to crash or freeze or disconnect. And I don't know if you guys are interested in more. I have other ships and there's other game types and stuff like that. Let me know. Throw something in the comments and maybe I'll do some more. I'll see you guys later.